Hi everybody, my name is Alan Sorsher, and today I'm going to be doing my presentation. So what I initially wanted to do is I wanted to touch on the fact that there's not really many kosher supermarkets where I grew up or in the United States as a whole. So that was the main problem that I tried solving in my, whole thing for this class, is that I was really, kind of sad and upset that because I come from a Jewish family that eat kosher, which is, kind of similar to halal, and it's everything needs to be made a certain way. There's a special process into which everything is made, and et cetera, et cetera. So one of the big things is that there wasn't enough kosher restaurants in the area. Like most restaurants or supermarkets are very far and few, and if you go into more urban areas like Orlando or like, I don't know, Idaho or Utah, it's going to be even more and more scarce anywhere you go. Only very concentrated places like New York, Miami, LA are have a surplus of these stores. And one of the main things is that there's not enough support. I wanted to build more support. I wanted to reach out to these big corporations like Walmart, like Publix, like Target, for instance, to see if it's possible to have even a small one, but some sort of a kosher selection there for them. So most things is that if you live, let's say in Orlando, for instance, I have to have certain things shipped up because I'm not allowed to eat meat that wasn't butchered or raised in a certain way. And that's one of the biggest problems. One of the biggest competitors is the amount of money spent on this food. If a major retailer does have a kosher section in their stores, they're most likely than not to have a large section only prior that far is way more expensive than smaller companies. This poses a big problem because up to the dramatic price changes, forcing them out of certain areas into more kosher-friendly ones. So basically, again, people move based on this or have to spend even more money to have it shipped up. Jewish communities need to get groceries and turn their bills go up due to the dramatic price changes, forcing them out of certain areas, like I just said. And then I also want to talk on the solutions, again, partnering with these big companies like Publix, Target, Walmart, for instance, so they could bring in these different brands that are not just the main brand, because the main brands are usually more expensive, believe it or not. It's more cheap to have local companies making these items or making these products and sending it in the local area rather than having it shipped from these major companies. And that's just one of the bigger things that I wanted to touch on. And overall value proposition, I would really like to see my solution implemented as soon as possible, as there are many different problems that have been going on unnoticed and unseen to the general public. One of the biggest one is price and the amount of money people spend on, or Jewish communities spend on food. And if a major retailer does not have a large section, it's only forcing them out of the area. If you have any further comments or questions, I can address those now. If not, thank you for listening. I hope to hear back from you soon.